God damn, I'm thirsty.
Fight back.
Hey guys, and welcome to our first Gear Review Friday. Oh, you're probably wondering what is in this beautiful box, and that is the gear we're discussing today. It is the CameTV 3-axis gimbal. So before we find out
What's in the box?
let's discuss why gimbals have revolutionized the video world. Whether you've got a gimbal for your mega expensive cinema camera or right down to your phone, it is going to help you stabilize footage and create shots that otherwise included massive dollies to get. Their main purpose is to stabilize footage as you go for large camera movements. This really helps keep your audience attached with the scene that you are trying to portray. Incredible films like 1917 would not be able to exist without the use of these amazing gimbals. For that film, for example, it was so important that you felt like you were part of their journey, that you were following them through the trenches, and there was no better way to do that than with seamless editing and the follow of a beautiful gimbaled camera movement. And as much as I could talk about amazing films and gimbals all day long, let's get on with reviewing this beautiful CameTV gimbal. So if we open up this lovely sturdy case for the gimbal, we will come across all the pieces that make it up. So this includes the main 3-axis gimbal, handle, spare parts, and it's all encased in this lovely foam to keep it nice and safe while you're on the go. Putting it together is as easy as placing the main axis gimbal into the handle and giving the lock a good twist. It should also come with a nice balancing tripod. You just screw onto the bottom handle, place on a table, and it'll make it 10 times easier to balance your camera. So the next step is taking off the base plate so you can put your camera on it. All you need to do is go underneath, untighten this little red screw, and there's a little button here that you can hold down and it just slides right off. And then just like any tripod base plate, you want to place your camera in the center and tighten the screw up until it feels nice and secure. Okay, so placing the camera onto the gimbal is just a reverse motion of before, making sure that screw is nice and loose, holding that button down so it can get into place, and then just tightening that screw back up again when it's about central. Now when it's firmly placed on the table, you just hold down the button for a couple seconds and it should come to life. The camera might be sloping off to one side, or when you pick it up and move it, it might slope off to one side. All you need to do is turn off the gimbal, play around with the balancing mechanisms, try again until it is completely balanced. Finally, after all that, you are ready to go out and shoot. All you need to decide now is what mode you prefer, because there are 2 modes on this gimbal. To swap between the 2 modes, you simply use the power button. Press once for mode 1 or double tap for mode 2. So mode 1 is when you twist, it twists with you, and when you tilt, the camera goes up and down. Mode 1 is great when you want to feel like the camera is part of your arm and when you want to create such incredible dynamic shots. So like mode 1, when you twist, it twists, but when you go up and down, it stays in exactly the same point. This is great when you want to follow somebody or get a crane shot, and it's my personal favorite way to shoot with this gimbal. It just feels more versatile. It feels like you get better shots this way, personally. You're probably thinking this has been more of a tutorial than a gear review so far, and you're probably right, but at the end of the day, there's a lot of my audience who don't know what a gimbal is or how powerful they are, and I just thought I'd teach alongside giving this review. So let's get to the reviewing of this product, and right off the bat, I've got to say, it's incredible. I'm so happy with it, and to be honest with you guys, I got an incredible deal on this. I was scrolling along Facebook Marketplace, as you do, looking at the weird and wonderful world of Facebook Marketplace, and I came across this incredible gimbal for less than £200 in London, and I couldn't believe my luck, and he was willing to ship it over to me, and I can't believe how lucky I am. Like, sure, I didn't get so lucky with the case, but at the end of the day, it does close. It's fine on this side. This side might be broken, which is maybe why I got a bit of a discount, but the gimbal works perfectly fine, and I can get it safely from A to B with this. So I can't believe my luck. I really can't. I know I've said it a million times already, but this gimbal for less than 200 quid? Mind-blowing. With its versatility of 2 modes, great camera movement, an amazing battery life, what is not to love about this gimbal? You're probably wondering how it holds up to the other more expensive gimbals, and well, to be honest, it can't hold as much weight. This is probably as much weight as it can handle. It can't handle my more expensive camera, for example, or a bigger lens, which is a shame, but at the end of the day, for what I'm using it for, it more than does the job, and upgrades will be inevitable. As with the video industry in general, everyone's looking to upgrade all of the time. Let's round this video off with a would I recommend it, and I think you've already guessed the answer is definitely. I would definitely recommend this KMTV gimbal. Not only did I get it for an incredible price, but it has more than lived up to exactly what I need it to do. And I would always recommend any gimbal to anybody who has a camera or a phone and they want to get the more dynamic shots out of that, and they're not constantly handheld and shaky, and it's just a massive upgrade for any sort of camera movement, really. So yeah, definitely recommend. So thank you so much for watching this gear review video. I'm so grateful for every single person that's tuned in to everything I've put out so far. Everyone who subscribed, liked, comment, you're all heroes to me. You're all making a huge difference to me. This has been a dream for me forever, to make this kind of content that's helpful and useful to you guys out there. I'm so happy. I'm so grateful. Thank you so much. I know I'm saying it a lot. I'll leave you to it now. I'm gonna say goodbye, and I'm going to come close to the camera and